At the edge of a forgotten town stands a house that time has refused to forget. Locals whisper about it in terrified tones, calling it the Whitmore Mansion. Abandoned for over 50 years, it is said that anyone who dares to enter never leaves. Unchanged. Doors slam without wind. Shadows twist across hallways with no source of light. And some claim voices whisper your name even when no one is there. Tonight, one person dares to cross its threshold. Alone. No safety net. No one to watch their back. What waits inside could change everything we think we know about fear. Will they escape? Or will the house claim them, as it has done for decades? For those who have ever wondered what true terror feels like, the answer lies beyond these gates. And once someone steps inside, there's no turning back. The story begins in the 1920s, when Edward Whitmore, a wealthy industrialist, built the mansion. From the outside, it was a grand home of luxury and elegance. Inside, however, darkness seeped slowly into its walls. Edward and his family seemed normal at first, but strange events were reported almost immediately. Servants claiming to hear whispers when no one was present, unexplained cold drafts in closed rooms, and furniture shifting inexplicably. Then came the night that would seal the mansion's terrifying reputation. In 1968, neighbors reported blood-curdling screams echoing into the night. The next morning, the Whitmore family had vanished. No note, no footprints, no signs of struggle, just an empty house and an air thick with fear. Some say the mansion itself had swallowed them. Over the next decades, the mansion attracted thrill-seekers, historians, and even paranormal investigators. Most fled after hours, some in terror. Fires mysteriously started in rooms that had no source of ignition. Walls collapsed without warning. Tools vanished as if the mansion had a mind of its own. The house became known as the House of Whispers. The townspeople avoided it, warning outsiders, never enter. And yet, curiosity always beckons the brave, or the foolish. Tonight, the explorer steps into the mansion. The air is thick and stale, carrying the scent of decay and something else. Every footstep echoes through the empty halls like a warning. Dust hangs in the air, disturbed by the slightest movement. Symbols etched into the walls glint in the dim light. Strange. Markings whose purpose is unknown but unmistakably deliberate. A faint whisper drifts through the corridor. The explorer freezes, straining to hear. It seems almost deliberate. Someone or something is aware of their presence. The house watches, silently at first, then with a growing intensity that tightens around the chest like invisible hands. The first hallway leads to the dining room where time has frozen. Tables cracked, chairs toppled. Scratches on the walls form patterns that look almost like warnings. Leave or stay forever. Every room tells a story, and every story hints at a lingering presence. The master bedroom is a place of shadows. Doors open and close on their own. A faint figure seems to pace the room for a split second, always vanishing before it can be fully seen. This is where the Whitmores were last reportedly alive. Locals say Edward Whitmore was obsessed with the occult, conducting rituals meant to summon forces beyond comprehension. Some say he succeeded, and that the mansion became a vessel for those forces. The explorer notices an old wardrobe, doors slightly ajar. As they approach, a cold wind brushes past, though all windows are closed. A faint whisper, almost a sigh, echoes through the room. The mansion is reacting. It remembers. It wants something. Questions arise. What happened to the Whitmores? Were they victims of their own obsession, or of something far darker that they themselves unleashed? The attic looms above, a cramped and dark space said to reveal one's deepest fears. The explorer ascends the stairs slowly. Each step creaks like a warning. The air grows colder with every step, heavy and thick as though resisting their presence. At the top, the explorer sees a shadowy figure in the corner, a woman, her face hidden, pointing directly at them. The figure vanishes in an instant, leaving only an icy chill. Every instinct screams to leave, but the cameras are rolling, documenting a presence that refuses to remain unseen. The attic walls are covered with strange symbols, remnants of rituals Edward performed decades ago. The symbols seem to pulse faintly, as if alive. The explorer feels a presence pressing closer, almost tangible, testing their courage and sanity. The explorer set up multiple cameras throughout the mansion. Reviewing the footage reveals movements that defy explanation. Shadows twisting independently of light, figures appearing and vanishing, and footsteps echoing in empty hallways. One audio clip captures a voice whispering the explorer's name repeatedly, unmistakably human, yet eerily unnatural. The explorer set up multiple cameras throughout the mansion. Reviewing the footage reveals movements that defy explanation. Shadows twisting independently of light, figures appearing and vanishing, and footsteps echoing in empty hallways. One audio clip captures a voice whispering the explorer's name, repeatedly, unmistakably human, yet eerily unnatural. The explorer set up multiple cameras throughout the mansion. Reviewing the footage reveals movements that defy explanation. Shadows twisting independently of light, figures appearing and vanishing, and footsteps echoing in empty hallways. One audio clip captures a voice whispering the explorer's name repeatedly, unmistakably human, yet eerily unnatural. The mansion's energy is palpable. Every object, every creak, every flicker of light reminds the explorer that they are not alone. Something ancient, something waiting, is present, and it knows their every move. Behind a false wall in the library, the explorer discovers a hidden room. Inside, remnants of rituals remain, burned candles, faded symbols on the floor, and a diary belonging to Edward Whitmore himself. The pages speak of summoning, of speaking to something beyond life and death, and of offering sacrifices. The explorer reads aloud a chilling passage. "I have called them, and they have come. They watch, they wait. The house is their vessel, and I am their servant." Each word echoes through the mansion, almost alive, as if the walls themselves whisper in agreement. Suddenly, a door slams behind them. The temperature drops. Shadows stretch across the floor like fingers reaching out. The hidden room becomes a trap, and the mansion's malevolent presence feels closer than ever. After hours inside, the explorer emerges shaken. Every step is heavy, every breath a struggle. The mansion is more than bricks and mortar. It's anger, obsession, grief, and fear made physical. The Whitmore's fate remains unknown, but their legacy lingers, trapped in every room, whispering in every shadow. What happens to those who enter? Are they changed forever? Some doors, once opened, never truly close. The mansion does not forgive, it remembers. The Whitmore Mansion remains, silent yet alive, a testament to the unknown. Who or what dwells within? Are the Whitmores gone, or merely waiting? The answers remain locked behind its walls, and the brave or foolish will one day find out. If you felt the terror of the Whitmore Mansion, hit like, subscribe, and comment. Would you dare to enter?